Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Gels. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to memory plan the week of my wedding, which was the week of the 6th of June, and I have a lot here. So these are the stickers pulled out of my Planner Face reusable sticker album. I do PR for Planner Face, so you can use Tilly10 to save there. Look how many stickers I have for Saturday, which was my wedding day. Oh, I'm nervous. So I have this custom art kit from Colourful & Co. So this is the 4-page kit that I have. So this is page 1, page 2, page 3 and page 4. I then also have some extra, so the leftovers of using this first time, plus some extra, 3 extra sheets of that box page, the extras of that page, and then 3 extras of that page as well. So I've got enough boxes, defo. And then I do also have miscut extra set of the 4 boxes. So the 4 boxes are probably usable, but the bottom washi definitely isn't. But I'm probably going to use these glitter headers. I'll probably save these 4 boxes to use at some point as well. So that's what we're working with. So this is my custom wedding kit. It also has these 2 double box scenes, and we're going to try and use all of the 4 box options. Got these solid foil vinyl headers from my shop, and then I have the leopard on leopard bundle. This is the full bougie bundle with the decorative page. As you can see, I've pulled loads of those pulling stickers. So that's the full kit with 2 bougie pages. I have another 2 bougie pages just in case. And then because I think that might be a little bit too much bougie wise, I then have 2 options for extra bougie. I have both the same leopard bougie boxes but in just plain gold, or I have it just twinkle in gold because I'm pulling in some just gold foil with this. So that's what I'm working with. Normally I talk through the base of my plan with these, even my memory plan with these. But this is going to be a complicated base. Like, I need a day extender on every single day and multiple on 3 days. So I'm going to speed up to do the base of this spread, just because it's going to be a tricky one. So yeah, without any further ado, I'm going to get to it. Okay, so that is the base done and it looks like fire. I'm loving this base. It took me about 50 minutes to get this base done. You missed me putting the overlay headers and the overlays on the full boxes because my camera overheated. We are in the 2 hottest days of English summer so far. Just kind of trying to show you everything. There is 3-day extenders on Saturday, which is the day we got married. I've generally tried to, even when the day extenders are like open and things, to alternate the overlays, but obviously doesn't always work. And my least favourite part is this bit where there's 2 here, but there's nothing I could do about that. So it's going to be a long plan with me, so bear with me and we'll get straight in with the first half. Okay, so every day this week we have wedding countdowns, and I think I'm just going to put them in at the top of the day without anything behind them, just to show a bit more of the, I'm going to use the tweezers for this, sparkle, just because I think I want to show off these gorgeous, gorgeous underlays. Then the first thing after that I'm going to mark is my morning routine, and the new Colourful and Co boxes do have some nice and small boxes here for that. I'm generally not going to use tweezers for everything, but I will use them for some things, and I am going to try and show off the bougie as much as possible, but I do also want to use boxes and things from the kit. How many boxes do I have here? 3. So I need to generally fit 4 things in each box, so I'm then going to use one of these little arrow things for work. Sorry, I'm just trying to work out like how many boxes I have and stuff like that. So for work, I'm only at work 3 days this week, obviously, because of my wedding, but I've just got these here, and we actually had, no, sorry, 2 days, we actually had absolutely 0 patients at work that day, which was bizarre. Just want the biggest box I can fit in that space. I don't know whether there's any, these are the smallest. Oh, there are some on the other sheet. Okay, these ones are a bit smaller. There, to fit in that gap. And there we're going to mark in that we had absolutely no patients, which was super bizarre. So what I did majority of the time at work was that I did a load of wedding planning, and let's pull in one of the leopard things. We do have to fit 4 things in every single box here, and as you may remember from my previous plans, I'm trying to layer on my planner to make it look better. So we've got that there, and then we've just got wedding and a plan script. So we're going to pop the wedding down first, and then plan. View. Then I had my supervisor meeting, which was just a check-in for the end of the year, which all went according to plan. It was absolutely fine. So there's that. Just got a little doctor emoji for that. Then I was searching. Oh no, that's for referrals at work. And then I had my supervisor meeting. Because of like how I'm trying to fit things in. Oh no, that's also blue. Hang on, not that box. So I'm going to try and put the boxes in this box first, just to make sure everything fits. I'm going to try and pull in another small box at the bottom. Yeah, that works. So for my supervisor meeting, I've got a little laptop, and then I was looking for lockable boxes on my phone for the wedding there, which is what that's for. Next up, okay, again, I'm going to try and put the boxes in first. I think I'm going to try and use one of the flags from the kit first. I'm just looking off camera at what the last few things are. I can't even read my last things. Okay, so I'm just going to try and pop boxes in first. I would like a really another smallish box, but not tiny. Why are they all like quarter box or tiny? Oh, there's the middle size ones there, aren't there? Size box here. And then if I put this in, how much space does that leave me with? Again, another smallish box will fit there. Just trying to work out what size a box will fit there. Probably another one in that same size. I'm going to end up needing more boxes in this middling size, I think, given how much I'm trying to fit on every day. So I think, oh, maybe it'll be better with a little thing size box. Oh, fine. That's fine. I would have probably swapped over these two things, but it's fine. So that there is just marking in the Ranger walk view. Then I had a stress about my hair and makeup people because they wanted to start even earlier, and then they told me somebody had broken their arm and that's why, but I just don't know why they didn't lead with that information. And then in the evening, and then I planned massive meal for Friday, the day before the wedding, and then we practiced our first dance. I'm just going to put these tweezers here to hold this box down for now and move straight on to Tuesday, where again we have 3 boxes. So we've got 11 things to fit on this day, and I majorly want to use my tweezers straight away because I think that's the easiest way to get these down. We've got 11 things to fit on this day, so one box can have 3 things in, which is nice, so we can mark a couple of things a bit bigger. I'm definitely going to want more of the little finger sized stuff because again, first things I'm marking, and the first thing I'm going to be marking for a few days is the days till the wedding and then the morning routine. I just don't want it to look identical every single day. To be fair, I could probably not have something below that, but it's fine. Then work we're going to mark in the same way as we did before. So this is going to be like an opposite itself box type thing. And then we'll put in a quarter box at the bottom. View. Then we've got Dino there and a work script, and then again we still have no patients this day, and actually this day we didn't get any referrals at all, which was a situation, which is fine. Then I worked on escape room stuff for the wedding. We had like an escape room as part of our wedding, which was cool. I think, sorry, I'm just reading what the things are. I think this is the box where we're going to put 3 things in. Oh no, am I? Yeah. Sorry. So I probably shouldn't have used quite as big a thing for the first one because I want to use this at the bottom, and then there's not going to be much space. So I'm probably going to peel this back up if I can. Perfect. I'm just putting a quarter box. I want an actual quarter box, please. Hopefully a plain one. That's still a bit big. Maybe not a quarter box. Beth's fancy labels the same size as quarter boxes, yes. Okay, so we want a skinny quarter box. None of this has script stickers, so it all needs to be little. Unless I could probably write on one of these plain flags actually. So that might be the way forward. Got icon at this side. So I'll try and write. Yeah, because I can just put CG for clinical governance, that works. So this is to mark doing the escape room stuff for our wedding. Then was clinical governance at work that day. And then they sent me the wrong job and I freaked out with it, which is why that wanted a big box. Then when I got home, I worked on Soshin's. I gave him a gift on the morning of our wedding, so I worked on that. Then I wasn't needed at guides, which was a nice surprise. I'm just looking at what else I need to do. And then in the evening we wrote our wedding speech, which can go there. take photos can be layered with a little, just trying to look which side it's going to be at, paint splotch there, and then maybe we have space for another of those medium-sized boxes in here. Perfect. Probably could have done with a pattern somewhere there, but it's too late now. So for working on my gift for Soch, I've just got a pen because I was writing his letter is actually what I was doing then. And then I've got a happy face for not being needed at guides. Then for taking photos, I've just got to take photo scripts. So that was my VA prep. Ironically, the last time I did proper VA prep, I'm going to do it today, but yeah. And then wedding, and then we'll put speech underneath. And that is Monday and Tuesday done. This is looking fire, honestly. I'm here for it. Really, really here for it. Okay, so on to Wednesday. We've got 11 things again, and we've actually got 4 boxes. So either we won't use all those boxes. We do have one more full box, which could go over here if we need it to. Or we can, because 11 means you can put 4, 3, 3, I think. No, 3, 6, 9, 12. I'm wondering why I have a 4th box here. Oh, my little cheat sheet. I don't know why I don't have a box inside. I'm literally baffled by my own logic, but it's fine. It means 3 things in each box, with 1 having 2 in. We'll make it work. It just means we can use some bigger boxes, which is good, because otherwise we're not going to use them. So trying to get this 3 days till the wedding straight. There we go. And then again, my morning routine. And to be honest, I think I'm just going to grab a layering functional and pop it like that, just to mix things up a little bit, because I've got space for only 3 things. And then I was working on doing some design stuff for the wedding. And I think we can fit a 3rd box in that nice gap. Don't want to use that one because it's the same pattern as an early dough. We'll just use this solid green one there. Though again, that could have actually been layered, so maybe this was a mistake, but too late now. So I was just doing some design stuff for the wedding. I actually think it was on a PC, because I think I was setting up silhouette files, but it's fine. So that's a wedding designing. Then I worked on escape room things. Again for the wedding, and I think that can go in this box here. Oh, there we go. Then Beth and Jamie arrived, and just because I've got more space and Beth loves red pandas and I love this pattern, I'm going to use that to mark Beth and Jamie coming, and then we've got 3 things in each of the bottom boxes and it works perfectly. So for the escape room, I've just got these Joy of Planning little detective girls, and for Beth and Jamie arriving, I've got that red panda. Next we worked on doing some cutting of stuff for the escape room. And I think I'm going to use a foiled hexagon here, which is going to sit like there. View here for that. And a cut script. The cut script is obviously in gold. That's fine because we are doing like a mixed leopard and gold here. So after that, what's next? Everything else needs boxes. So let's just move up a little bit. So for doing some emails, I'm going to use a 1/4 box. And then we did some more escape room stuff. Does a 3rd box fit there? I think probably not, but very nearly. So let's see if we can get it to fit there instead of this. There we go. Just try and change up our boxes and use some bigger boxes because we can. Yeah, perfect. So for writing emails, I've just got an envelope. I'm actually going to see if I can pull. Sorry, don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. Oh, I really want to peel this up a little bit. This hexagon. Come on. It's fine. I will repair that in a second. Good. Or grab another cut script if we need to. But I think I should be able to repair it. There we go, that looks better. The spacing is better now. And then for the escape room, that's there. Then I would like to use another third box at the bottom of the day for Sophie arriving. I'm going to use a quarter box for working on writing some code stuff for the escape room. And then I'm also marking in dinner for some reason. I don't know why I'm marking in dinner, but I am. So that's there. So we've got knife and fork for marking in dinner. I assume I'd used the one in the kit already. Yeah, I'd used it there. Pencil for writing the code, and then this little Munchkin Girls for chatting with Sophie and Sophie arriving. So that's there. And there ain't much left on this sheet, so I'm just going to peel it off and put it elsewhere, I think. So that is how the first half of the week is looking. That's with the extenders closed and then with them open. You've got that box there as well. So that's the first half of the week, and we'll turn over and look at the second half. Okay, so on to Thursday, we've got 4 boxes again, and we've got 14 things to mark. So it's 2 3s and 2 4s. So to start off with, we're going to do 2 days until the wedding. Oh my God, can you believe how close it's getting? I can't believe it's happened, and it was like a month ago at this point. Then I'm gonna mark that I slept really badly, because this was the start of me just not being able to sleep at all pretty much every day. Ain't ideal, but it's fine. And then I had my morning routine, which I think I might just lie flat, not even layer it with anything there. Okay, so then I did some computer work, so I sent some emails and did some reserved signs. Then we had our dance lesson, I think. And then I had an ultrasound scan. So actually I think these first 2 boxes are going to be both of my 3 boxes. So I'm actually going to not use that quarter box. That's not what I'm going to do at all. Let's peel that up. I want to use a squared off box for my, so I'm actually going to use that quarter box. Where's it on? What did I just do with it? There. So I'm going to use that for my ultrasound scan, and above that I'm going to put in our dance lesson, and then I'm going to try and put in a tiny box if it will fit, which is like little thing sized. It will fit, but we just need to space a bit better, which we can do. That isn't a problem. There for our dance lesson. It's a little bit squidged more than I would like. I can probably make it look better. Sorry, ignore my constant peeling. I know it's a bit annoying. Just gonna put slightly less space at the bottom, and then slightly more between this. There we go, that's better. So for the emails and things, just got a little mouse. Dance lesson, I've just got a me and social emoji, and then my ultrasound scan, I've just got a little doctor. So that's there, and move back up. So then we've got 4 things in the last 2 boxes. So the first thing I'm going to mark was again working on our escape room type thing. Then going to mark in trying to finish off the last bits. So I'm again going to try and do that last bits there. Then we packed, and then we sewed together some teepees. For the teepees, pop in a quarter box, and then we'll just see what fits in that gap for packing. I would love one of these skinny labels to fit in, which it does, but that's orange next to orange, which I'm not here for. Do I really want to go on to the next sheet of that size label? Apparently I do. It's just going to fit that in there, and then we'll straighten up this arrow because it ain't straight, and we're gonna just use tweezers to get that up better. I think I should start using tweezers more to get up stickers because that is way easier. And that's still not quite straight, but it'll be fine. So for the escape room, we just have like girl for the trying to do joy planning stickers there for the escape room, and then trying to finish the last bits. Packing, we just got a thing from the twinkle, and then for sewing the TPs, I've just got a little girl sewing. Then we packed the cars ready for the next day. I wrote thank you notes to people, which I think deserves another biggish box. I would like another quarter box. Let's use this rainbow quarter box, I think. Oh, maybe not actually, because sweater arrived and then I've got something else to mark after that. Okay, so thank you note's going to have to go on a little box. Sweater arriving can go here. And then the last thing I'm marking in, I'm not going to say, I'm sure you can all guess, we're just going to put that there. So, packing cars, thank you notes, sweater arriving, and chatting with her. And that's Thursday. So on to Friday, which is the day we set off to go for our wedding, day before our wedding, and was a big day of prepping, and then we went out for a nice meal in the evening. So, we got one day until the wedding there. I barely used any of the layering functionals, but well, how many things have we got here? Sorry, we have 16 things, so it needs to be 4 in every box. So if I'm going to use a layering thing, it needs to be a little one. We do have another little paint splatter, so we will use that. And I'm just going to layer it on my finger because CBA. Just got that there with a morning routine script. Then did the very last bits of packing that morning before we went, and then we went and had our nails done ahead of the wedding. Had our wedding nails done. So again, I can use a layering thing here. What will fit? You're a little bit big, so it could do with being smaller than that. Will the small heart fit? The small heart's probably best. So just gonna layer the if I can pick it up, the oh, I don't love that, but it's fine. The nail varnish bottle on top of the heart, and then I've just got a nails done script. It's in black there, so that's there. So that's the first box there. Honestly, I don't love that box. I think morning routine needs to be on something. I think it's all too free floating. Hold please. Right, what box will fit in that gap? Or a quarter box, or does it need to be a skinny box? I actually think that might fit. Hang on. If I just lift up the edge of this plant pot. It kind of covers up the G of wedding, but it's kind of fine. Yeah, that's much better. Much prefer that. Right, okay. Good. Then I'm going to mark in that I was starting to get a bit anxious. Then I sang pretty much all the way in the car, which was good fun. There, and then we were getting the room ready. So it's like wedding setup. I'd really like this to be in a half box, to be honest with you. But then I'm going to have to fit 4 things elsewhere, and there ain't really a good place to fit 4 things, and a half box wouldn't even fit in that space. Maybe I could use a 3rd box and then a tiny thing. Does that work? If we put that in, yeah, we can make these 4 boxes fit in this box. Alright, we just have to squidge things up a bit better. Hold please, I much prefer these ones that are on this because it's so much easier to fit things in. We just have to be careful not to rip the day extender off. Okay, so tiny thing at the bottom, followed by a third box, quarter box next, and another tiny thing at the top. I think that fits perfectly. Beaut. Okay, so if I'm feeling anxious, we're at this side, just got that all there. Then for singing in the car, I've just got a singing munchkin. For wedding prep, just got this girl and bride and groom, and then a wedding, so it's gonna say setup, probably wedding setup. And then the colours were wrong and it annoyed me, so I've just got this bish. Then to mark it being so much work, because it was a lot of work setting up, I've just got, I'm going to use the last date colour, which is like quarter box sized. Don't you dare rip off. We're just not going to touch it, it's fine. Then I'm going to mark in that our florist is amazing and that I love her and that she did an absolutely stellar job. So I saw a load of the flowers. So I'm going to work from the bottom. Just going to put a wash hair in at the bottom. And then I'm going to use a little thing for freshening up. There, and then we'll see what fits in that gap. I think another quarter box should fit, looking at the gaps I have, which it does. Beaut. Okay, so I'm going to write so much, and then I've got a work script there. And then for my flowers being amazing, I've just got this girl holding ratty holding a flower, which I think I'm going to have to cut the legs off. Much better. Cool. Then for freshening up, I've just got this coffee cup. Then washing my hair, I've just got a Dino and a wash hair script. Okay. So on to the last bit. We're going to start at the bottom and put in a quarter box. Then we're going to put in a little box next. Basically I want the top thing to be as big as possible. I'm actually going to use 2 little boxes there. Actually no, I'm not. I'm going to use another of these flags. And I'm going to write on the flag what happened there. And then hopefully I've left enough space for a third box at the top of the day. Just perfect. So the third box is to mark that we did the big family meal, so yeah, that was that. Then something little happened, and again I'm going to cut off the legs of this munchkin because it's the top that's important. Basically Felix fell off a chair and hit his head and we were really worried about him for a few minutes. Then I cut Felix's hair and then we went out for, well, we had some drinks after the meal. Okay, so on to our actual wedding day, which I might leave till last and just do Sunday and then go through my entire wedding day, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boxes to fill on my wedding day. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 to fill on Sunday as well, to be fair, and I can't count my numbers. So I've got 4 4s and a 3, I think. So first thing I'm going to mark is our first day as a married couple, which can go in this, which is our hands with our rings on. The first day as a married couple. Then we had snuggle time. Okay, so I'm just going to work through popping the boxes in first. That was trying to get check out. Grand. Okay, so I've just got the I love you swing for our first date as a married couple. And then I'm going to mark in having morning cuddles, like first morning cuddles as married couple. So I've got the snuggling cuddles and a snuggle time script. I'm going to cover my own eye, it's fine. We had breakfast and we went and chatted with people at breakfast. And then we were trying to get checked out of the hotel quickly, and it was a bit stressful because we were running a bit late. So just got that there. Okay, then we're going to open up. We've got a full box there, so we can work just straight on here. So how many did we get in there? 4. So we've got 3 more 4s and a 4. Okay, so I think this is going to be my 3. So the first thing I'm going to mark in, I want a quarter box for. So it's going to be that we were packing up, and then we explored the park, and then we witnessed. Oh, it's not as funny as it. I'm laughing because it was just the comedic timing of it. We saw 2 lions having sex. It was really funny. Okay, just trust me. I know that sounds really random and like I'm just laughing at nothing, but it's fine. So that's going to be for exploring the park. And then for the lions, I think we'll fit another quarter box in at the bottom there. Yeah, that works. Fine. So packing up, we just got a little suitcase. Then we've got these little animals for exploring the wildlife park, and then this laughing at the laughing lions having sex. Good. There. Right, okay. So then we saw 3 lots of animals. So I'm going to try and put a quarter box in here and write the 3 different animals we saw on it. I think that's my plan. I would prefer it to be like a little checklist, but I don't think it's going to fit. So this icon's actually meant to be on this side. So I'm actually now going to switch my icons for the rest of the time, because although these 2 are going to be in a row, when it's closed it looks better, and obviously the default is that being closed, so I think that'll be better. And then Felix was really sad the wedding was over, and honestly I feel you baby boy, I feel you. So that's there. And then we cleaned up the room, so I'm actually going to use and then I was sad that my wedding was over as well. So for that, because there's so much to mark on this day, I kind of want to use quarter boxes for everything, and vastly quickly running out of quarter boxes. I mean, I still have loads because I've still got like loads of sheets unused, but it's fine. That's what I'm on about. So for Felix being sad the wedding was over, I've just got a little Felix snuggle sticker, and again I'm just cutting everybody's legs off today. It's not the business, but it is. There. Then for cleaning up, I've just got this, and I've got a clean script. And then for the me being sad, I've got an I'm okay, I guess, because I was so excited and so happy to be married, but I was also sad that my wedding was over. So that's there. So we're then going to pull down for the last 2 bits. Whew, getting there slowly. So next I'm going to mark in driving home. Just need to open up my phone. We were listening to wedding music on the way. Then Soch carried me over the doorway. Actually, we're going to put this at the bottom for emptying the cars. Then we put up we had an arch at our wedding. So we put that up. So we're going to pop that in there for wedding arch. And then can we fit a 3rd box in that gap, or is it for Soch carrying me over the entrance to our door, like the traditional good luck thing. And this box is wonky and I would really like to fix it. Okay, I'm loving these tweezers, that is all. They're great. Okay. So if you've ever not been sure about using tweezers for planning, I fully recommend these ones. I'll link them down below. Props to Anna for finding them. a link she sent in Discord. So for Social carrying me over the door, I've just got this like carrying. It's not how he carried me, but it works. And then for the arch being outside, I've got a little garden, and unpacking the cars. Just got a little car. Beaut, we're getting there. Okay. Then we had takeaway, and I've barely used any of the flags from the kit. So they're only little flags. I've just not had that many script stickers, it feels like. And when I have, I've wanted to use the ones from the thing. So I've got takeaway first. There. Then we opened a couple of our wedding presents. Not very many, really not very many. Like about 3 or 4. Use this for. And then try and fit a quarter box in at the bottom of the day. And see what layering functional, or should we just, no, we'll use another layering functional from here. I think we'll just use the paint swatch, although it's a bit big. Okay, so for opening a few presents, we got the gift, then we had cuddle time, which I've just got a black script, so snuggles in bed. And then I've just got play pause because Sophie made a video of our wedding, just like with little, I can't remember what's called an iPhone, but when you take a photo, it's got like a couple of second video, and she used all of those and put them together into a video. So that's there, because she is the best human. So that's that Sunday. I don't think I'm going to get this last full box in, which is sad. Kind of makes me want to try and fit in here. Surprise! Saturday, the wedding day, is done. I'm really upset. I filmed the rest of the video and then looked at my camera, and it had run out of space on the memory card because apparently I had videos from ages ago still sitting there. So I'm just going to walk through Thursday, then we'll show you the full finished spread. Thursday, Saturday. So obviously Thursday I marked was that it was our wedding day. Then I marked that we slept badly, and I did my morning routine. It was a very fragmented, very quick morning routine, but I did do it. And then at this point I realised that I had the boxes from the Twinkle left, so I decided to pull one in there to mark in having breakfast. And then we go into the day extender where I marked having hair and makeup done. Then I was getting anxious, waiting to go to the wedding. Gave my bridesmaids wedding gift, which was some jewellery for them to wear on the day. Then we got me into my dress, which was a right pain. We really struggled to do it up. So we then had some photos with the bridesmaids, which was really lovely, just in the hotel wait room and on the balcony. And then we had our actual ceremony, did lots and lots of happy crying, both me and Soj, so I marked that in as well. So then onto this middle box, I was marking in that we actually got married, and then me, my mum and my sister recorded a song that was played during the signing of the registry. Then we did some confetti outside, had lots of photos, and I've not crossed that T. Where's my pen? If I could find a pen, I'd cross that T now, but I can't. Then we went and fed animals, so we fed giraffes, wallabies, meerkats and red pandas, which was really, really cool. We then had our wedding breakfast, which was afternoon tea, hence this sticker. And then we had speeches, which were really, really sweet, cried a lot during those as well. Me and Soj then did our first dance, which I decided to mark nice and big. We cut our cake, and then I chatted with lots of people, friends, family, etc. So then we go into this last box on the day extender. So then in the evening we had a ceilidh, so I was just marking that in with a square box. Again, it was a big part of the wedding, so I wanted to mark it in a nice big box. Marked that we had an awesome day, best day ever, because it really was. Then we had disco dancing, got the coach back to the hotel. Just to be fair, this was actually early hours of Sunday morning because the coach was midnight. And then had family and a really close friend chat. So my bridesmaids and family had a chat in the hotel room, and then there was some funny chat going on, so just marked in there, and then you can guess what that last thing is for. So that is my wedding day, and I'm so sad that that is the day that didn't record. It's so blooming typical, because that's the day I really wanted to like show off and talk about, but it is what it is. But here is the finished spread with everything written in. How amazing does it look? I love the leopard print foil with it, it's just perfect. But the other thing I did is I wanted to get in that last full box, so I made a little day extender on the side here and put the other full box on the inside, and then put, honestly, the best week ever, married my person, and then the animals we fed there. Which meant I didn't have to try and squeeze it onto the tiny sticker here. So yeah, absolutely tons of day extenders, at least one on every day before our wedding week, with 3 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday. So yeah, really big week, really gorgeous spread, obsessed with how it came together. Let me know in the comments down below what you did for your wedding week if you were planning at that time. I'd love to hear about it. Comment, like down below if you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!